Welcome to the listening room, everyone. My name is Benjamin, and today I'm going to be going over my large Alice Cooper CD collection. He is one of the greatest shock rockers of all time. His music is timeless and amazing, and he has released so many studio albums. I believe if he isn't already at 30, he's pretty darn close to it. So, yeah, there's a lot of CDs that I'm going to go over. Not all of them are studio albums. Most of them are, though. And we have one box set as well. So, starting at the very beginning, I'm going to try to do these hopefully in order. I could be wrong on some of these, but I think for the most part these are in order. There's this part of my shelf right here was just Alice Cooper, so now it looks a little empty up there. But starting in at the first one, and he's been cranking it out with since the 60s, not necessarily with his band, but it started all here on Pretty's For You. And this isn't a typical Alice Cooper album. There's the band there. This album is more almost psychedelic, and it's very 60s. It was released in 69, I believe. And it's for what it is. It's okay, but this isn't indicative of what his career would be. Some highlights would be Titanic Overture, and um, it's really hard to read it. I don't remember. Before the Worm was interesting, but there's not as many highlights on this album um, as there are on his other releases. It's not one of the better debuts, I will say. Um, I want to do an Alice Cooper ranking at some point, and hopefully I will go more in depth in these albums. His second album, I believe, was released in 1970, and or was this? I think it was 1970. Um, and it's also not indicative of what his career would be later. Um, Mr. and Misdemeanor and Return of the Spiders are probably the highlights on here, but Alice Cooper definitely had the band Alice Cooper, because he's released. I think he might be at 30 albums, because I believe he's had 8 with the band and 22 solo albums, but it's all under the name Alice Cooper. So, next up, this would help shape um, his career. There's classics on this album. Love It to Death. I probably should pull the thing out because I haven't pulled off. I bought this in McKay's years ago. Fantastic store. Includes their hit I'm 18. That's a good picture of the band right there. This is a classic. I mean, Black Juju, Hallowed Be Thy Name, Ballad of Dwight Fry. These are all Alice Cooper classics that the band would have, and this is where they finally found their stride in the shock rock stuff. And the band, I really should have looked up. This one was produced by Bob Ezrin. The first 2 albums were on Zappa's label, I believe, but the band is... The names are not coming to me, and they really should be, because they're all classic. Actually, the box set might help me a little bit, but I'm going to go to another album here. Killer. It's Killer. Under My Wheels. Every song on here is great. Halo of Flies. That song scared me the first time I heard it, but it is so good. Very young when I heard it. Desperado. Great. This album's excellent. Trying to find where. Neil Smith, Glenn Buxton, Michael Bruce, Dennis Dunway, Alice Cooper. Just classic stuff. His horror shows are legendary. Still does them to this day. Not with the Alice Cooper band, but with his solo team. School's Out is amazing. Title track, Looney Tune, Gutter Cat versus the Jets. Great stuff on here. There's a lot of these 70s albums after Love It to Death are all classics. All classics, I believe. Well, the early 70s for sure. I don't know about the rest, but then we get to another phenomenal one, and I have two albums of this. I have Billion Dollar Babies, the regular version, and I have the deluxe edition. This comes just normally. Every song on here is great. Hello Hooray, Elected, title track, No More Mr. Nice Guys, classic. I Love the Dead. It's a great song. This 2 CD version comes, I believe it's at least 2 CDs. Yeah, 2 CDs. Got great live material on it. Picture of the band. Trying to see, it has, yeah, it's got a lot of live tracks. If you can read it. I don't know if it's going to zoom in or not, but got a lot of classics. It's great sounding live. If you can get your hands on the 2 CD copy, I recommend it for sure. The Billion Dollar Babies. It's amazing. Next up, we have one that I rather like, actually. Muscle of Love. It's great stuff on it. Title track. Hard-Hearted Alice. Man with the Golden Gun. Yeah, just got good stuff. It's really good stuff on this. In my opinion, I really enjoyed listening to this one. Oop. A lot of CDs, so a lot of potential foliage. Then the band was in kind of not a great spot. After that, Alice broke off to do his own solo stuff, and he came up with this, Welcome to My Nightmare, which is a complete classic. Absolutely phenomenal record. Title track alone, it's got to be pretty high up here, right? Black Widow, what a great song. Steven. It's amazing. It's a great album all the way through. Just really enjoy listening to this. Alice has had strong substance abuse in this, all the way probably through the 90s, or at least the early 90s, before he became a Christian. But Alice Goes to Hell. I think he actually became sober before he became a Christian, but that title track alone's great. This is a weird album, though. I enjoyed it. It's got some interesting stuff on here. I'm the Coolest. Give the Kid a Break. I'm Always Chasing Rainbows wasn't necessarily my favorite, but that one was in, I think, a movie recently that they just pulled that one out. Could be wrong, but it's got good stuff on here. Lace and Whiskey. Good stuff on it. I enjoyed this one a lot. Is that upside down on purpose? Looks like this was not put in correctly. I'm going to change that. It's Hot Tonight, title track, Road Rats, King of the Silver Screen. This is a good album. I enjoy it quite a bit. Probably should have my screen turned a little bit better. Then I have a broken CD case of this one. I haven't replaced it because I kind of like the case of it. It's kind of shipped badly, but from the inside. Title track, Wish I Were Born in Beverly Hills is fun. Nurse Rosetta. It's got good stuff in here. It's got good stuff. And I like just the look of the album cover. I really wish it shipped a little bit better, but you know, it is what it is. We get to some weird part of Alice's, I think think we're almost to the Blackout Years. Yeah, I think I got one more. Flush the Fashions next. These are I'm not as familiar with. This one and the next three for sure. Not very familiar with. I also am looking too good in the back there, not gonna lie. I haven't really heard this one, so I can't really say what the best tracks are on it, but you know. Alice in the 80s, I believe this was 1980, but I could be wrong. Yeah. Looking forward to listening to that one. Then the next three I have not listened to yet. Special Forces comes in next. These, I believe, are the Blackout Years, the ones where he doesn't remember recording these. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see how these are, because I've heard mixed reviews on if people like these or not, so I guess we'll see. Zipper Catches Skin. Not really a great album cover. I guess not all of them are, but weird time for him. It's got some interesting names on these, but it's got some weird stuff on here, it looks like. We'll see. Finally, this one I've heard is a classic, but I know there's a lot of people really praise this album. Dada. Weird album cover. Probably indicative of the stuff he was taking, but I've heard the title track, and now enough's enough. I haven't really heard the rest of the album. First, the title track's good. Enough's Enough isn't my favorite. I don't know why. Just not really digging it. Bob Rozon produced. And then we get to some of my favorites. Not that some of the past ones weren't, but I really have a soft spot for these like 80s, 90s albums. From this album on, Constrictor, I really enjoyed this one. He's back, The Man Behind the Mask, closes the album out. It's phenomenal. It was from the Friday the 13th, Part 6 Jason Lives movie. Not seen any of them. Not sure I want to see past the first, maybe two, but I don't know. Maybe one day. Teenage Frankenstein's awesome. Yeah, this is a good album. I like this one. This one has good stuff on it. But yeah. We come to one that I really enjoy a lot, actually. Raise Your Fist and Yell. I actually really like this one. I've always liked this one a lot. Hair metal Alice Cooper is great, in my opinion. I thought he adapted well. Every song on here is awesome to me. Freedom, Lock Me Up, Prince of Darkness actually is really catchy. Roses on White Lace is great too. I like this whole album. I really enjoyed that one. Then we get to him coming back into the mainstream big time on Trash. I really like this album too. Poison, Spark in the Dark, House of Fire is awesome. Bed of Nails is amazing. You know, that's a great album in my opinion. I have no issues with this. A lot of people may not like the commercial side of it, but I thought it was really fun. As this one was good too. Hey Stupid, the title track is super catchy. Sit up there. Hard to read it, but love the Loaded Gun. Feed My Frankenstein. Good stuff. I like this. This one's underrated in my opinion as The Last Temptation, 94. We're getting to the point where after this there's good stuff, but I'm not as familiar with it, and what I've heard I don't like it quite as much after that, but this is good. Titled You Are My Temptation. That's not quite the title track, but Cleansed by Fire is my favorite on the album. That's a really great song. It's one of my favorite Alice Cooper songs, actually. Lost in America, Sideshow. Great stuff. Great stuff on here. I recommend this one. Next up, we're gonna go with I have Brutal Planet. CD's loose in there, I think. A little bit. This one is ridiculously heavy and raw, but it's actually pretty good. Title track, Wicked Young Man. Pick Up the Bones is really good. Yeah, I actually really like this one. This one I enjoyed a lot. Bob Ezrin's done a lot of his stuff, but I really do like his productions. This one isn't a typical sounding Alice Cooper album. It's super heavy, really good. 2003 release, I believe, or was that 2003 or 2000? Okay, was a 6-year gap in between albums, or I am missing something. One of the two. Dragon Town's good too. That one's pretty good. I don't know if I like it quite. Well, I don't know. It's hard to say what I like on these. Triggerman, title track. Somewhere in the Jungle, Disgrace Land. It's good stuff. The Sentinel's great too. That closes the album. Actually, this is a good album. This one's got good stuff on it. It's hard to listen to a lot of these all at once though, because if you listen to all like 30 or plus albums here, it's going to take you a while. So I have not done that. This one I haven't listened to at all, actually, is The Eyes of Alice Cooper. I've wanted to. I feel as though I've heard What Do You Want From Me, but I don't know. Since, yeah, we'll see how this goes. But, yeah, I'm curious to hear this one, but I do have that. Next up, Dirty Diamonds. This one was pretty decent, but it wasn't one of my favorites. Woman of Mass Distractions, okay. Pretty Ballerina, 6 Hours, Zombie Dance. It's interesting. Really, this one I need to hear again, but it's interesting. The next two albums I need to re-listen to because I wasn't very fond of them when I first heard it, which gives me a good reason to, though, here in a minute. Along Came a Spider. This came very mangled in the mail. Really great, what looks like concept. I just didn't enjoy the songs a lot, but I did buy it. The bonus track version that just came out this year. It's got Shadow of Yourself, I'll Still Be There, which are the two bonus tracks, and Salvation's an acoustic bonus track. So I guess we'll see. I'll probably, I don't know if I'm gonna, I mean, was in bad shape, so I might keep this one because it's in better shape for sure, and it's not in a digipack. I don't love digipacks. Kind of roll with them if you can't find them. Don't love this album much either. Welcome to My Nightmare. I thought the first couple of songs on it were good. Well, I'm Made of You I thought was good. I don't remember if I liked Caffeine very much, but then it kind of lost me after a bit. This one has some bonus tracks on it, and I'm curious because I also bought the one re-release for this that has 7 bonus tracks. What's that? 2025? Newly mastered in 2025. I thought they released this later, but I don't know. I'm curious though, because this has, I think they were both remastered. They have the bonus tracks are not the same though. Under the Bed, but there's a bad situation. We gotta get out of this place in Flatline, and then it has Poison, No More Mr. Nice Guy, and the Black Widow from the Download Festival. This just has Under the Bed plus the live tracks on it. It's pretty similar. I might just keep this. We'll see if I keep this. But I thought I'd show it just in case I do keep it. We'll see. I don't have any desire to take it back yet, but if I don't find enough in here decent differently. We'll see if I keep it or not. Next up, then I do pretty much enjoy everything from here on out, at least to a certain extent. I do enjoy this one a lot. Paranormal's very good. After the last two albums, this one was Breath of Fresh Air. The title track is so good. Dead Flies, Fireball was great. Holy Water. The Sound of A closes out. I liked that a lot. This has, I think, a DVD in it, doesn't it? Oh no, it's 2 CDs. Live in Columbus, Ohio, May 6, 2016. Plus a couple of songs. Genuine American Girl and You and All Your Friends. A couple of other tracks. And live, it was No More Mr. Nice Guy, Under My Wheels, $1 Billion Babies, Feed My Frankenstein, Only Women Bleed, and School's Out. It's not bad. I like this one a lot, actually. I haven't heard this one yet by itself. This is the Breadcrumbs EP. It's got the similar tracks. I think it's got the same tracks as same on Detroit Stories. So that's, I got this one in a lot, so that's really why I haven't listened to it, but I have heard this one. It's pretty good. It's not bad. It's got just, I think a lot of these are covers. I don't think all of them are, but we'll see. I'll have to look that up again. It's got good stuff on here, though, I will say, and I like the album cover a lot. This one should have all, I believe, has all original material. Road. That's got good stuff on here. Title track opens, wait, no, there's no title track. It sounds like a song on the road. It's I'm Alice. That's a really great song. That'd be fun to open it up to. Welcome to the Show. Dead Don't Dance is fun. White Line Frankenstein. It's got good stuff on here. Got catchy stuff on here. I do appreciate this one actually a bit. Next up, and this is the box set. This is actually from the box set. One of the, probably my favorite album cover of his. The Revenge of Alice Cooper. Glenn Buxton had passed away a long time before this was released in 2026, so this is the, not the solo, but this is the 8th studio album of the band. Got back together, released it. This did not come out in 2026, I'm sorry. This came out in 25 last year. Black Mamba, Wild Ones, Kill the Flies, Blood on the Sun, What a Sid I liked. It's got good stuff. I liked this one a lot. I really did enjoy this one. Loved the artwork they did for this. And that obviously came with the box set, which has all this. And I was going to wear the shirt, but I didn't really want to just turn around with it. Comes with a shirt that has all that. Wanted to be able to show off the shirt a little easier. And it came with the postcard and the 7-inch single that has Return of the Spiders and Titanic Over Underture. We're both redone singles. So I'm looking forward to, I haven't listened to it for some reason. I really ought to, though. Uh-oh. But yeah. Next up is going to be the final thing. It's just a simple CD, though. Alice Cooper Greatest Hits. This features all the 70s stuff. From... forgot the name of the album for a moment. I'm thinking I'm 18. Love It to Death. All the way to Muscle of Love. It's got I'm 18, Is It My Body, Desperado, Under My Wheels, Be My Lover, School's Out, Hello Hooray, Elected, No More Mr. Nice Guy, $1 Billion Babies, Teenage Lament 74, Muscle of Love. So yeah, good Greatest Hits album. So yeah, that is the massive collection that I have that will be going back on the shelf, and I hope to be doing a ranking of the band pretty soon. And when I say pretty soon, October. I kind of want to do it in October. That would be really fun to be able to do it in October and do all that. Go ahead and leave that right there. The top of the box set's actually back here, and I'm still working on the decor and stuff. Bookshelf's done, but everything else not so much here in this office. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching this video. It really means a lot when you guys watch it. Give it a thumbs up and all that. Subscribe if you're new. It's been really great to see the community that's been happening on this channel and all the you lovely people that have been watching it. If you haven't heard any of these albums, or even if you haven't heard some of them, I'd recommend checking them out. Maybe do it in stages. I wouldn't recommend doing all 30 at once unless you're really, really into it. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching here on the Listening Room, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care, everybody.